Welcome once again to Breakfast Central, and of course, it's time for us to dive straight into the world of sports. And we have Oyinye Obara joining us. Good morning, Oyinye.
Good morning, Osa. Good morning, Olive.
Good morning, Oyinye. How are you and what's happening in the world of sports?
I'm very fine, thank you. And a lot happening in the world of sport, and we're expecting a lot to happen in the weekend. You know, the international window for FIFA is done, so we're going into club football.
Exciting, really exciting. And of course, I can't wait to see Manchester United play again and climb all the way to the top of the table.
It's the Manchester Derby. Say it.
If you hadn't said it, I would have wondered if something was wrong on the show this morning.
All right, let me take you to the world of sports right now. We'll start off from the Nigerian scene, as all is now set for the 78th Annual General Assembly of the Nigerian Football Federation in Edo State, alongside elections of a new executive committee to steer the affairs of the nation's supreme football body. Now, this for the next 4 years. We'll have a new president of the side. A ruling by the Court of Appeal on Thursday morning ordered a stay of execution of an ex parte injunction secured by some fellow members of the Nigerian Football Federation a fortnight ago to stop the elections, meaning that the coast is now clear for a new presidency of the Nigerian Football Federation. More representative of the World Football Governing Body, FIFA, arrived in Benin City on Thursday as Solomon Mudege, FIFA's head of development programs for Africa, and Gilson Fernandez, a former Swiss international player who is FIFA's director for Africa, were all excited waiting for the election of the Nigerian Football Federation. 11 candidates have been cleared by the Nigerian Football Federation to vie for the position. We've got Christian Omerua, Chief Amanze Uche Bulam from Imo State, and we've got Peter Side, either Abba Abdullah Yola, Musa Madu, David Buhari Doherty, we've got Adam Mohammed, and not forgetting Biodun Akinwumi Shei, that's the first vice president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Gusso Sheudiko, the second vice president of the Nigerian Football Federation, and Suleiman Kwande. All 11 candidates will be vying for a position today to cast their vote for the new presidency of the Nigerian Football Federation. Who would be crowned that person that will lead Nigeria's football for the next few years? But earlier, we had a legal practitioner, Steve Austin, who was on our sports show, Game On, to give clarity on the legal implications of the court order by the appeal court.
The way it works is because of the hierarchy of courts, which is recognized by Section 6 of 5 of the Constitution, the appeal court exercises supervisory jurisdiction over the Federal High Court and every other court below. It also includes the State High Court. So the next thing from your question, the next thing is just for them to go back there and put a halt to whatever proceeding. Of course, the judge knows better. With the grant of the application for stay of execution today, granted by the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court will no longer adjudicate over the matter until the determination of the appeal filed, which obviously by the interpretation of Section 318 of the Constitution constitutes a decision which anybody can appeal. The right which has now been more or less exercised by the NFF in going to the Court of Appeal to get an order.
So will the appeal court say the Nigerian Football Federation can go ahead with that election? We'll wait and see what will be the outcome in Benin City. Now, football returns to Europe top 5 leagues after the FIFA window. Now, we've got some players going back to their club side. As we would see from the La Liga, we've got one fixture for Friday, and that would be an exciting one to see as football returns back. Atletico Bilbao will be taking on Almeria in the La Liga for Friday fixture. In the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich will be at home to welcome Bayer Leverkusen. But we've got one concern about a Senegalese player. Now, Bayern Munich sporting director Hassan Shilhamzic has now backed Sadio Mane to shine, expressing his empathy after the recent struggles with the Bundesliga champions. The Senegalese international arrived from Liverpool for a reported £32 million fee and initially started strong in his new surroundings, scoring 3 goals in the opening 3 Bundesliga appearances. But however, a dip in goal-scoring form for Mane has seen the forward fail to score in the last 4 league matches, and has that has coincided with poor results for Bayern Munich, who are now without a win in those games. But right now, he's got the backing of the sporting director to shine today for Bayern Munich, and we hope that they do shine. Now, Mane has not scored for Bayern Munich since scoring 3 goals for them. And remember that he got his scoring mojo back when he played for Senegal in the international friendlies against Bolivia. So we're hoping that he brings that scoring mojo back today for Bayern Munich as they welcome Bayern Leverkusen. Away from here to the world of boxing. Tyson Fury has given another deadline for Anthony Joshua. Now he returns to negotiations after the all-British heavyweight super fight with Anthony Joshua. But Fury has set his rival another deadline and called for him to sign the contract for their showdown on Thursday. Both Fury and Joshua are aligned with different broadcasters, so bringing those networks to agreement on the TV deal was seen as a key stumbling block in the negotiations for this fight. But Fury has claimed that the rival broadcasters are all happy with the terms. Joshua had previously insisted that he would sign the contract, but it had to go through a lot. His management team had to make some agreements in order to sign that contract. But Fury is saying you're stalling, you're delaying this. And right now he has given another deadline. He did give a Monday 5 p.m. deadline, which elapsed, and he called up the fight to the public. But at this time, having to go back to reconsider, he has given Joshua another deadline. So we wait for Friday. Fury is one boxer that comes out to the public, the social media space, to call out any boxer who he's about to face up with. But at this time, he's calling out Joshua, saying, if you want to be a man, if you say you are the man you are, come on, sign the contract, come on, agree to the terms. Looking at the 60-40 split that was suggested by Tyson Fury, that did not go down well with Anthony Joshua's management, and at this time they want everything to be even because these are two British boxers who are going to draw crowd to the stadium on December 3. That's if the date still stands. So let's wait and hear from Anthony Joshua's management. If they get to sign the contract today, then we can see the battle of all Britons. All right, there you have it. Sport update. Osa Olive, over now to you.
Just wondering what the obsession is with Anthony Joshua by Tyson Fury. That is, from the last video he released, he seemed really visibly upset, and I thought, there we have it. We're no more hearing about this Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury bout. But now we're seeing that again. Would you say it's a thing of money, or is just really to make a public show?
It's a thing of money, and also Tyson Fury has got little time to tender the belt to the WBC. Remember, he made the announcement of his retirement a long time ago, and the WBC would demand the belt from him. He holds only the WBC belt, and at this time he needs to fight in order to finish with his head held high. Tyson Fury wants to go with glory, that I ended the career on a good note. So that Anthony Joshua is a good shot for him. But he is taking advantage of the fact that Anthony Joshua has lost 3 of his 5 bouts, his last 5 bouts. So it's where the pendulum would swing at this time. Will it favor Joshua to get another chance to hold the belt, or Tyson Fury to finish with his head held high?
You think there's, any miracle that might see Joshua beating Tyson Fury?
Miracle indeed do happen. And I remember that Anthony Joshua called for the fight a long time ago. When he held the WBA, IBO, and IBF belt, he called for this fight in order to unify the belts. And a lot were thinking that maybe he's now got that killer punch for Tyson Fury. But at this time, for Tyson Fury giving him that offer, and with the way Joshua accepted the offer, it was just too quick. You know that Anthony Joshua knew he knows something that can get on the nerves of Tyson Fury.
Well, we'll see how it turns out, and of course, best of luck to the both of them. They're both great fighters. And I definitely would like to see the fight, even if I'm not sure it will go very well for Joshua.
But it's going to be a career-defining fight for Anthony Joshua.
I'm nervous about that. I don't know if I want that fight to happen just
yet. If he loses again, it becomes 4 losses in the last 6 bouts. And that's not good for a boxer.
That's not good. All right. Thank you so much, Onye Obaro. Great to hear these stories from you. And of course, we'll be seeing you again.
Thank you so much.